Hello guys, and welcome back, or welcome if this is your first Stitch With Me video. We're going to be stitching on my so-called lifetime cross-stitch project, Old World map from Golden Kite, and we're going to just kind of see how much progress we can make tonight. I haven't stitched on this probably since the last Stitch With Me. I did some stitching, but I've gotten more stitching done than this last week, but it hasn't been on this so much. A little bit, maybe. I've been actually stitching on my cute little Welcome to Colorful Colorado thing, which is more of a Colorado thing, but about halfway through this. I've been working on that one all day. And so, but for a Stitch With Me, we're going to do this. So, yay. Yay. All right, so I just have to remember where I'm at for most things so that I can make sure that I don't miss my stitches. All right, let me highlight that real quick. Okay, yep, I believe that's where I'm at. And I'm watching some football. I've been watching football all day. Pretty excited about that. We got our Broncos game coming up here. A lot of Broncos fans are very excited about how the team has been doing. Been kind of coming back and playing well, so it's good stuff. Good stuff. Haven't done any design work, honestly, since I got sick for like 2 weeks. I've kind of just taken a total break. I haven't quite had the brain power yet to jump into that. I kind of hope tomorrow will change that. I think if I can get a good night's sleep tonight, another good night's sleep tonight, and really get rested, I think I'll be doing better. Go. All right. But it's only, what, 2 weeks away from the end of the year? I'm clearly not going to finish this row, but I'm going to be so much closer than I was even just, 4 or 5 months ago. So that's good news. Good news. I'm like, where am I? Where am I? I lose my train of thought, and then I lose my train of pattern. My train of pattern. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump. Here. Here we go. Here we go. Just put in this one. So I may cough a little bit. I may sound a little rough at times. I may sniffle some. I'm just about over this. Like, I'm so close to being over it. So cannot wait to be not sick anymore. That would be great. But it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been as bad as last year. My husband and I both got pretty sick last year for a bit. But this year it's not been as bad. Not nearly as bad, which is good. Yay. Go here. I'm going to really try hard in 2024, just, in the near future here, to really kind of just allow myself to stitch more. I've been so consumed with patterns, which I do love. I do love to do patterns, but, I need to stitch too. That is a different kind of, it's a different kind of meditative exercise, and I think I'd kind of forgotten that. So I need to definitely step up and just kind of stitch some more. Here's this one. Got that. I'm just thinking. I'm just looking, marking, thinking. Here we go. Is this? Is that? And all that. Okay, let's move over. Zoom in a bit. Here we go. Okay. Right there. Totally lost my train. Okay, I'm way over here. That's it. There we go. Whew. I was like, where did I go? Which way did I go? But it's been a nice day. It was kind of cold outside. It was really cold outside, actually, for most of the day. I just stayed inside and I've just stitched. I've just relaxed and stitched and listened to a new book. And just kind of relaxing. So I have to learn how to do sometimes. You guys excited for the holidays coming up here? It's a pretty chill thing that we do. We don't really celebrate it a whole lot. And this year it's like, well, because of the fact that it's on a Sunday, right? March 17th. Today's 16th, 17th. Oh, it's on a Monday. Nice. Okay, at least I get an extra day off. That's good. Because it's on a Monday, get a little extra time. Which right now I'm thinking about that only in terms of like my back. And it's not even my back really, it's my legs. But all right, we've just been going like 90 miles an hour at work, and my body has kind of, and especially as my legs have not been as strong and been functioning as much, I've just gotten so much more tired at times. And this past week, being sick and then also putting in some overtime, was tiring, very tiring. Being sick and not being able to sleep as well, perhaps, but I'm just been focusing on just trying to stay as positive, and I don't have any reason to not be positive. So other than all those little stupid things that you think about all the time, but I definitely am I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I feel like this year has been one of the better years I've had. One of the best years I've had, probably definitely since like the first couple of years with with my husband, and just you know, that giddy joy that you have when you meet the one. And so I have just kind of refocused on the most important things, and I'm just enjoying things more. I think my job has gone a long way towards making me just happier. Just, I just enjoy it. I really do. And highlighting more. And designing, just really just kind of jumping into the whole design thing. I have really gotten a little nuts about it, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at here. Oh, it looks like I didn't finish. I didn't mark this. Go back. Go back. There we go. That I have done. Okay, good. All right. Nope, wrong one. Where was I? Where was I? I'm working on 3756. There we go. No, come back. Oh, there we go. All right. Do. Here's that. Go all the way up here and waste all that thread. But it's okay because it's just faster. It'll save me a little bit of time. And sometimes that is the big thing. Go here. There we go. All right, we're going to tuck this in. And I can honestly say that I think my job has also helped me recover from being sick, or prevented me from getting too sick. The commercial dishwashing equipment that we use pumps out like some seriously hot humidified air, and that can hit you right in the face. In the summertime, it doesn't feel good, but I gotta tell you, when you get a cold or something, that feels amazing. It just opens you right up. So, yeah, I've gotten some good treatments in that regard. Poor Hubs. Got a little tickler there. Here we go. One of the things that I had forgotten about that I need to do is I actually need to, and I might wait until after Christmas and see if they have any after Christmas sales, because I forgot about it during Thanksgiving and all the Black Friday sales, was if Pip and Chip had a sale at all of their, whatchamacallits. What are they called? Come on, brain. They're the little floss things, the little floss cards. Little floss thing cards. Where is that thing that I had? That because it would help me to get organized. Absolutely, it would. If I actually, kept them proper, which I don't. But they look like this, and I mean, they're just thicker plastic. I like the way it's got the writing. I mean, that's just like right in there. That's not gonna peel off or anything. That's pretty cool. So I think of the 5 sets they have, I have 2. And I need to get more. And it'll be very cool. And just continuing to build back out my floss collection, so to speak, to be able to Oops, that's not right. That's not right. It's about ready to make a mistake. It's right here. Yep, there we go. But I'd like to get completely fully organized, and then I just don't have to worry about having the mess of a floss. I'll just do that stitch. I wasn't thinking. I have one more on this line. Here we go. But I definitely want to get a lot more of my monochrome ones done. And I always want to stitch those. I want to be the one to stitch those because I enjoy it so much. I really do. So I'm hoping I can do that. My other thought is that I would love to do like what is it? The bee, little tiny bee that's like pretty small. It's like 2,000 stitches or something. Do a whole like tutorial series of a stitch with me with that, but literally like walk people through it. This is how you can actually, this is how you do this is how you do that, and just have it also become like a tutorial so that people who, may have never seen my stuff can be like, oh, that's how you do it. Okay, brain, what are you doing? I can tell Topher is drinking. Topher the dog is drinking right now. He's like, lick, 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 lick. He always licks in the exact same way when he's drinking water. It's pretty funny. You can always tell when he's taking a drink. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Doop, boop, boop. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, I was like, Colts scored already? Well, the Colts game just finished, so the highlights I'm watching are old. I need to make sure of that. I need to make sure. Let me highlight up to this point so I know where I'm at. Boom. Boom. Shakalaka. Here we go. I just don't have a lot on my mind right now. Which is good. see how many. I'm at 61,783 for a stitch count. Not for a stitch count, for stitches done on this project, which is, am I at 9%? 8.86%. So, still a lot to do. It's going to be interesting when I get out of this section, this top row, and go back to the beginning in the colors I was using kind of way back when, like 7, 8 years ago or whatever it was when I first started. It's going to be interesting. Different, especially being on a second row at that point. Oh, I can dream. Go. Do. I found out that one of my, not my kid, but some good close friends of mine from way back, they, that I was around them a lot when those kids were little and maintained a good relationship with everybody over the years and still see them at least once a year. That the senior in high school is going to be attending school in Boston this coming year, which I'm just like, oh my gosh, like that's just, you feel old when the kids are like, going to college and I'm gonna go to this place. Her brother, who's a few years older than her, is in school at UC Boulder, which is great because he's close, but I haven't been able to see him because he plays hockey there, and so his weekends have been taken up with hockey games, and then with my back kind of giving me issues and being kind of a pain in the butt when I want to sit in a car for a while. We just haven't gone up and seen him very much, which is a regret right now. I need to rectify that before the surgery, but it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like the last batch of kids, like my nephew is going to be going to school next year, going to college next year, graduating. One of my husband's closest friends, the four grandchildren, not the grandchildren, but the four kids of, all his friends, they all had four kids, and all those kids are not going to be in college, and it's like, just crazy. Just insane. Here we go. And that'll be the last I stitch of that color, because I'm just going to tuck it in twice to make sure here. Go. There we go. Sweet. What else can I do? Let me zoom out and take a look here. Whoa, I just zoomed right out of it. Stop being so sensitive, tablet. Oh my gosh. So, if you watched my last other videos, you'll know that I just got a new tablet because the other one no longer would connect to the internet. So, admittedly, I got a cheap tablet. And I was like, I don't use it for too many things, occasional game, pattern keeper, a few other things. And I was like, wow, I got a screaming deal. It was like $80, $90, or whatever like that. But I gotta tell you, I got what I paid for because this thing is kind of a piece of crap. And I just had an issue that I've never had an issue with a tablet, um, where that I've never had an issue with Pattern Keeper before, where I was like trying to like zoom out or zoom in basically. When I was trying to zoom in, like it kept exiting out over the program or exiting out of the pattern and then do it again. Exit out. It did like 3 times in a row. I've never seen that. Just it's not really doing what it's supposed to be doing. But anyway, so much for that. But oh, anyway, so and then I tried to play like this match game that I love to play, or I've been playing, and it was running it at such a ridiculously low frame rate that you could literally see the frames clicking over. And I tried a bunch of different things to get it to speed up. And in the end, I'm like, you know what? This is just a really cheap piece of hardware. So I just ordered a new one yesterday. It's actually a two-year-old model from Samsung. So I should be quite happy with it. I actually just came in before I started stitching this, and so after the stitch with me is done, I'm gonna load everything onto the new tablet, and we should be ready to roll soon with new stuff. But man, I was just like, what a bummer that I couldn't use this. And so, but it just doesn't want to really do stuff for me. So, you know, what are you gonna do when that happens? Put my glasses back on. Alrighty. There we go. Try to get some floss off of here. Because I think my tablet's going to be super important when I'm kind of laid up for a little bit, in terms of just having something that I can watch whatever on will be important. And there we go. There we go. All right, now we're using some 712. There we go. Let's see, where am I? There. Perfect. Is it really there? Let me go back out and look. Yeah, okay, good. It's really there. Uh-oh. I hit the button on my overhead lamp here, my little crafty lamp. Turned it from the LED bright light kind of stuff to the soft yellowish light. I like the bright LED light. It feels great. It looks great. It is great. The other thing I should do when I get to the end of the row is I should actually wash this thing. Just give it a good wash. It hasn't been washed in like, well, I don't think it's ever been washed. So it's time to, do a little maintenance on it while I'm getting ready for the next thing. But that's probably going to be like March or something before I get to this part. Stabby. Stabby Stepperson. Oh. Nice. There we go. Oh, you can't see it real well, can you? I'm like, have I been stitching like this? I apologize. Not meant to do that. I have not meant to do that. Part of it is just what I'm using for the angle of my phone. Ah. Need to pay better attention to that. Did I just cut across too? I did. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that back through, because, yeah, I just did that all wrong. Whoops. Here we go. All right. Pop that one through. And then here. There we go. There. Perfection. Perfection. Oh, I'm going to end up going way over here, and am I going to have enough to keep stitching on this spot? Let me see exactly where I'm at. Let me do a few more and get over here, but I don't want to get too close to the hoop edge. That'd be tough to mess with. Where was I? Where was I? This was that. Okay, I got that. Oh, apparently I've been stitching here before. Okay. Okay, I'm way over here. All right, Jules, come on. Focus. This. Okay, here. Okay, I'm gonna bop it off right there because I am definitely going to have issues with getting it up against the hoop if I don't stop it right now. But there's a lot to stitch down here, so we're gonna just nip it in the bud here. I got a lot of loose strands up here. Not loose strands, but just wild strands. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, that's the end of something. That shouldn't even be there. That's the end of something. I'm going to leave some of this right now because it's not the worst thing in the world, and I'm not even sure like what I was doing there, so let's just leave it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. It's pretty good. It's only my first cough, and we're like half an hour in. Brilliant. roughly down here. There, roughly. Here, roughly. Is it this? Let me put that right there. I gotta zoom in a little bit better and see where I'm at. Looks like, no, it looks like I'm actually further down. Maybe. Oh, I see. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the. I'm actually right here. Here. Perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Boop 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 boop. Here. That. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at exactly. Ah. Oh, okay. So I just did that. And this is the next one. Ah, deck square too short. Ah, then I'm not going to put it back through the right spot, am I? No, okay, so I'm going to go back over and just redo this half part here and go up where it's supposed to go. Yep, it's okay. It's way faster than the 10 minutes it would have taken me to figure out how to get that back. And I probably still wouldn't have done it. Wouldn't have been able to get it done. Ooh. Okay. Okay, hold on. Stand by. Gotta highlight. Man, they're like, I don't know if it's like a bass or if somebody's moving something. There's some like deep booms kind of going on, like in the neighborhood somewhere. Kind of weird. Let's see here. It's very distracting. The noise outside. Nice, 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 nice. I'm thinking. Brilliant. Go. Now we're cooking. Perfection. It's coming together. Coming together nice. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. Game's finally getting ready to start here. I think I'm missing some stitches over on this one side. Maybe. Come on. There we go. I think this one. Yeah, I got some stitches missing over here. Detroit has the ball first. Jared Goff throws the ball away. Okay, let me see here. Go up here, mark that off, mark that off. And mark that off. Noise. Okay, where am I here? And where do I need to be? Oh, back's a little tight. I should put a pillow behind me when I do these. That probably would help me feel a little better with it. Here. Aha. Here. Gonna tuck this under so I don't have this loose piece of floss traveling for, like I did there where I have a really long piece of floss. I'm trying not to do that just so that I don't have a potential issue with it snagging on something at some point. Oh, going deep. Great defensive play by the cornerback. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, doobity boop. Right here. Perfect. Almost missed one. Have stitch way over to the left here. There. And back over here. Oh, back starting to act up a little bit. And then way up here. Nice. No, don't get the snag. No snags. Here. Down to here. Here. I need to highlight a little bit and zoom in so I'm not missing. There we go. Perfect. I'll go back up here. Over here. All right, then we're going to finish up these last few stitches. It's not as much stitching as in the last 3 or 4 stitch with me's, but productive stitching nonetheless, and it's going to get me back into this routine here. Boop, boop, doo. Ah. Highlight real quick. There's that. Good, 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 good. Here. Then we'll put one more stitch in at the top here. Not at the top, but at the upper part right there. All right, guys. Well, let's see, it's about 123 stitches today, which is 123 more than I got done yesterday on this pattern. So all is good. We should be able to easily cross 62,000 very shortly. I hope I can cross 62,000 before. Ooh, what a pass! What a catch by the Broncos. So I'm hoping I'll just be that much further along. But I mean, I still have like all of that. You know, I mean, I've still got to fill in that, but I got a lot to stitch there. So, whew, makes me tired just thinking about it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope that you got a lot of good stitching done and maybe got in some relaxing time. And I will be back next week with another progress video with this. And we'll go from there. But I'll see you guys next Thursday for the weekly update. And happy holidays, everybody.